What if the person you trusted the most turned out to be the one who wanted to destroy you? A friendship that spanned years, bound by laughter and shared dreams, was about to unravel in ways no one could have imagined. In a small, quiet town in western Nigeria, two friends lived a story that seemed ordinary until it wasn't. This is the tale of Ofure and Orire, a bond tested by love, shattered by envy, and forever marked by betrayal. What happened in their lives became a lesson for all who heard it, a haunting reminder of how far jealousy can go. Welcome to Echoes of African Tales, the channel where we share captivating narratives inspired by the rich and vibrant cultures of Africa. Here, every story carries a lesson, a message, and a glimpse into the depth of human relationships. Today's story takes us to a serene community in Nigeria, where two childhood friends, inseparable in every way, begin a journey filled with love, dreams, and ambition. But hidden within this bond lies the seed of betrayal, one that will lead to devastating consequences for everyone involved. If you enjoy stories that entertain, inspire, and teach, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Now, let's uncover the truth behind this tale of friendship and betrayal. Let us take you to a serene town in western Nigeria, where the mornings begin with the sounds of birds chirping, the soft rhythm of pounding yam in mortar, and the rustling of leaves in the gentle breeze. This was a place where everyone knew everyone, a community so close-knit that no secret could stay hidden for long, or so they believed. In this town, two young girls, Ofure and Orire, grew up side by side, their lives intertwined like the roots of a mighty Iroko tree. Ofure, with her lively and magnetic personality, was the life of every gathering. Her smile had a way of brightening even the darkest of days. Orire, on the other hand, was quieter, more reserved, but equally strong in her own way. She was the calm to Ofure's storm, the steady presence that balanced her friend's boundless energy. From primary school to secondary school and later to university, their bond only grew stronger. They studied together, laughed together, and even dreamed together. Ofure wanted to tell stories to the world, pursuing a degree in mass communication, while Orire chose biochemistry, fueled by her passion for science and discovery. Despite their different paths, their friendship was a constant, a beacon of loyalty in a changing world. It was said in the town that where you saw Ofure, Orire wasn't far behind. But as time would show, even the strongest bonds can be tested by life's twists and turns. Life took a new turn when Ofure and Orire were posted to Jos for their National Youth Service. It was here that Ofure met Adamu, a man whose presence commanded attention wherever he went. Adamu was the son of a northern billionaire, a man whose wealth was matched only by his charm. He was tall, confident, and spoke with a soft yet commanding tone that made people listen. For Ofure, it was love at first sight. Adamu showered her with gifts, attention, and promises of a bright future. He made her feel like the most important person in the world, and she quickly fell for him. Their relationship blossomed, and before long, they were inseparable. At first, Orire was genuinely happy for her friend. She saw how happy Adamu made Ofure, and it warmed her heart. But as weeks turned into months, something began to change. Ofure, who had always made time for Orire, now seemed distant. Phone calls became shorter, hangouts became fewer, and Orire found herself alone more often than not. One evening, after days of silence, Ofure sat Orire down for a heart-to-heart conversation. "Orire," she said, "I know I haven't been around as much, but you'll always be my best friend. Adamu and I are building something special. Who knows? This could lead to marriage. Orire forced a smile, nodding as if she understood. Of course, I understand, she replied. But deep inside, a seed of jealousy had already taken root. She couldn't help but wonder why Ofure's life seemed to be falling into place while hers remained stagnant. The tension only grew when Adamu proposed to Ofure. Ofure couldn't wait to share the news. "Orire, can you believe it?" he proposed. "I'm so excited," she exclaimed. But Orire, struggling to hide her disbelief, asked cautiously, "Are you sure his family will accept you?" "They are wonderful," Ofure replied confidently. "They've already welcomed me with open arms. They're even sponsoring the wedding and our honeymoon in Paris." Hearing this, Orire felt her chest tighten. It seemed like Ofure had everything she had ever dreamed of: a loving partner, a supportive family, and a future filled with promise. From that moment, her envy began to grow, silently and steadily. As Ofure's wedding preparations began, Orire masked her growing bitterness with a facade of support. She helped plan the event, ran errands for Adamu's family, and even stood as Ofure's maid of honor. To everyone else, she was the picture of a loyal friend. But behind closed doors, her envy was consuming her. 3 months after the wedding, Ofure announced another piece of joyful news: she was pregnant. 9 months later, she gave birth to a baby boy named Prince. Adamu's love for Ofure only deepened, and their life seemed picture-perfect. But Orire's bitterness had now turned into something far more dangerous. She began to insert herself into Ofure's life under the guise of friendship, offering to help with chores and care for Prince. Slowly, she gained the trust of Adamu's family, positioning herself as an indispensable part of their household. Then, the unthinkable happened. Ofure fell mysteriously ill. Her health deteriorated rapidly, and no doctor could pinpoint the cause. Adamu spared no expense, consulting specialists and seeking treatments, but nothing seemed to work. All the while, Orire stayed close, feigning concern while secretly administering small doses of poison to her once best friend. Young Prince, however, noticed something others didn't. He saw the way Orire treated his mother when no one was around. He also noticed how cruel she was to him, often denying him food and forcing him to do chores beyond his years. One day, in tears, Prince confronted her. "Auntie Orire, why are you so mean to me?" he asked. Orire, losing her composure, replied coldly, "Do you know how your mother died? I made sure she paid for taking what was mine." Prince, horrified by what he had heard, ran to his room and devised a plan. Using his tablet, he secretly recorded Orire's chilling confession. 2 days before Orire's planned wedding to Adamu, Prince gathered the family in the living room. With trembling hands, he asked his uncle to connect the tablet to the television. As the video played, the room fell silent. Orire's voice echoed through the house, confessing to poisoning Ofure and detailing her betrayal. Adamu, filled with rage and heartbreak, immediately called the police. Orire was arrested on the spot, her web of lies and deceit unraveled in an instant. The family watched in shock as the woman they had trusted was taken away in handcuffs. Devastated by the betrayal and the loss of his wife, Adamu vowed never to remarry. Instead, he dedicated his life to raising Prince with love and integrity, determined to honor Ofure's memory. On quiet evenings, Adamu and Prince would visit Ofure's grave. Standing there, Adamu would whisper, "I'm sorry. I failed you, but I promised to protect our son." The story of Ofure, Orire, and Adamu became a cautionary tale in their community, a reminder of the destructive power of envy and the strength of love and truth. This story is a powerful reminder of how envy, if left unchecked, can destroy even the strongest of friendships. It shows us that betrayal often comes from those closest to us, but it also highlights the enduring strength of love and truth. Through young prince's courage and determination, justice prevailed, and his mother's memory was honored. In the end, the darkness of deceit was no match for the light of truth. Now, let me ask you, what would you have done if you were in Prince's shoes? Could you have exposed such a terrible truth? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story or found its message meaningful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Echoes of African Tales. Join us next time for another captivating tale that teaches, inspires, and entertains. Thank you for watching.